What up, y'all? It's me, 360 Wave Process Rashad. And today, I'm about to come at y'all with this brand new video, alright? Now, this is a video on a topic that I haven't talked about before. I covered a lot of topics over the years that I've been making 360 Wave videos. In this video right here, I'm gonna explain to you guys the various stages of woofing. When you understand what point you're at when you're woofing, you're gonna understand how long you should woof for. Also, I'm gonna have to explain to you guys the definition of woofing. Alright, so if you've been confused about woofing, this video is gonna clear up woofing and you're gonna be a woofing master after this, alright? If you already a woofing master, hit the like button. If you about to be a woofing master after this video and you determined to get your waves on 360, hit the like button, alright? If you subscribed, hit the like button. Turn on channel notifications. Alright, y'all, let's get into the video. So basically, I made a video a minute ago, it was a while ago. All my OG 3WP waivers, stand out in the comments. Let me know if y'all know about this video. It's called the Stages of 360 Waves, alright? And in that video, I talked about basically the stages of 360 waves as they develop, and as you develop from no waves to waves, alright? That video right there is what inspired this video. The stages of woofing, alright? So basically, there are various stages while woofing. Let me first tell you guys what woofing is, because we have to cover that. Now, because I know a lot of people are confused as to what woofing is, and I can understand why you're confused, because woofing is it's low-key confusing concept. But I got this right here, I wrote it on here in the beginning, alright? So basically, woofing is abstaining from a haircut for an extended period of time. A lot of you guys understand and know that definition, alright? But then it gets kind of confusing because you guys know you can't say, you can't get your hair cut and then say you woofing, alright? So the definition of woofing comes with the concept of woofing time. And I wrote it down right here, you guys. You guys hear me say all the time, you should woof for 4 to 6 weeks. And then that's confusing right there because you say, okay, I'm woofing for 4 to 6 weeks. What does that mean? And that's when we go into the definition of woofing time. Woofing time can be indicated by the time since your last haircut. However, you're not truly woofing until your hair reaches a certain length. For example, if I just get my haircut today on the 1st of the month, I'm not woofing. But let's just say I'm in my first stage of woofing and someone asks me how long I've been woofing. I can say, you know what, I got my haircut on the 1st, and now it's the 31st, I've been woofing for about 4 weeks. And that's indicating the time since I had my last haircut. So that's where it gets pretty confusing, alright? Because I just said I've been woofing for 4 weeks. But you're not truly woofing until your hair reaches a certain length. And that's when it gets confusing. But I'm about to make it clear for you. So basically, in the definition of woofing time that I have right here, it says it can be indicated by the time since your last haircut. However, one is not truly woofing until hair reaches a certain length. And this is what I need y'all to understand. The length. Now, this length varies for different people depending on their hair texture. Let's talk about the stages of woofing, alright? This is the heater right here. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button because I'm about to drop some knowledge on you, y'all. Y'all ready? Let's go, alright? So let me pop up some pictures right here. Now, when you get a fresh haircut, depending on the length you cut your hair, you could be at a certain stage of woofing. Let me explain that for y'all, alright? So right now, I got a haircut about on Thursday. Today is Monday. So like 3-4 days ago, 5 days ago, I got a haircut, alright? Now look, I'm on stage 0, borderline stage 1 woofing right now, alright? Look at my hair. You see it? Look at my dab. Yeah. Look at my dab, alright. But look, I'm on stage 0, borderline stage 1. So basically right here, I have like a 0/1 with the gram. That's what hair length my hair is right now. So if I go right here, I'll say I have a stage 0 right here. Stage 0 woofing. I am not woofing. As I progress and I pop up a picture right here, boom, alright? That's my hair at stage 0, borderline stage 1 woofing. I'm at like stage 0, borderline stage 1 right now. When I first got my haircut, I was at stage 0. Stage 0 is when your haircut is at about a 0 guard length. And stage 1 is when your hair is cut at like a 1 guard with the grain, all right? If you have a different hair texture than me, these lengths may vary because you may not even have waves at a 1 with the grain if you have a straighter hair texture. Therefore, this length does not apply to you. Just take the knowledge and apply it to your own hair texture if you don't have the same hair texture as me. But yeah, man. So, stage 1 is when you have like a 1 with the grain. Now, when you have coarse hair, as your hair gets longer, your hair curls up pretty quick. So, just a half guard up is already the next stage, all right? So, at stage 2 woofing, these pictures right here indicate that. That's like a 1.5 right there. If you get your hair cut with a 1.5, you're already just about at stage 2 woofing, all right? As far as the length goes, you see what I mean? Now, if you want to make progress with your 360 waves, let's talk about why you woof. You woof so that your hair can learn to lay down in the wave pattern at the very most bottom level, all right? So for example, your hair grows, right? You have new hair growing and growing and growing. You want to train that new hair so that the hair that's under the new hair can just start doing what the hair on top of it is doing, all right? You see what I mean? So when you cut your hair real low, you're cutting off a lot of layers. And now if you cut those layers off before the new layers get the impression that they're supposed to grow like them layers before, then you're cutting off progress. You see what I mean? Now, that goes to say, if you don't keep up your brush work, the layers that when you keep getting haircuts, layers are gonna, you know what I mean? They're not gonna be as trained as previous layers, and therefore your waves aren't gonna hit as hard as they used to. All right, understand that. But let's continue. We talked about stage 2. Now, we're going on to stage 3 woofing right here. Stage 3 is like a 2 with the grain, all right, for a coarse hair waver with hair like me. So, if I wanted to, you know what I mean, make a lot of progress, I could just keep getting 2 with the grain cuts and getting a lot of brush work in, and then finally go down to like a 1, stage 1 woofing, and then my waves are hit. But anyways, you can have controlled stages and uncontrolled stages, all right? So if I show you right here, stage 3, my hair is like a 2, all right? Stage 3 waves, look at them. My hair is dark, it's starting to curl up, all right? Big time. You can notice the curls, and you can notice curls coming on top of curls, and that's normal for a waver with coarse hair when their hair gets to a certain length. And that's when, around the stage when people feel like they can't manage their woofing, all right? And you're most likely not gonna be able to manage your woofing if you're not putting in enough brush work and keeping your hair laid down throughout the stages, all right? So y'all see stage 3 right there, about a 2 with the grain right there, all right? Now, moving on to the next stage. Stage 4, all right? This is around the time when you be like, dang, I really need a haircut. And let me show you guys stage 4 hair right here, all right? So I have stage 4 hair. My hair is pretty much, you can obviously tell I'm woofing. If you're a waver, you be like, he woofing right now. Now look, this is where it get confusing because when you get to stage 4, this is when you really begin to woof, all right? You can truly say you're woofing, all right? Now, realize that you done went through 3 stages before you can really say that you're woofing. Like, you can't really say that you're woofing until you're on stage 4. You can say you're entering the woofing stage at stage 3 when your hair is at, you know what I mean, 2 length, if you have hair similar to mine. But that's why waving is so confusing and the woofing times is so confusing. All right, I'm not trying to make it complicated. I'm actually just trying to make it less complicated and put some structure into it so we can all understand, all right? If you freaking have your own definition of woofing, leave it down in the comment. I welcome you to leave your definition of woofing, and we could all come to an understanding of what woofing is. We could all agree, and then we could put that in the 360 Wave Dictionary, y'all. 360waveprocess.com. Download the 360 Wave Dictionary now. All right, no, I'm just playing. But if y'all want that, I could do that. All right, it's gonna be free. You can just download it. That's for new wavers. I'm gonna get that out for y'all. All right, but let me know in the comments if you want that. Anyways, stage 4 woofing right there is popped up. I got controlled stages and I got uncontrolled woofing stages. All right, so when your hair is uncontrolled, it's basically you haven't been brushing like that as much as you need to, and you haven't kept it laid down as much as you need to, and then you see your curls starting to boom, 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 boom. All right, it's not laid down like that. It's real simple, y'all. So that's the stages of woofing. I hope I didn't make things too confusing, all right? If you don't have a hair texture like mine and you're trying to figure out what stage is it that you woofing and what should you look for to know if you about to enter the woofing stage, then understand this. When you be like, look, it's about time I need a haircut, you know you woofing, all right? And if you want to get better 360 waves, you get to that point right there and you keep on going for another week or two. If you keep doing that, and keep increasing actually, so let's just say you be like, dang, I need a haircut. And then you go for 2 weeks of brushing more, and then you get that cut, and then you get to that stage again, you're like, dang, I need a haircut. Last time I went 2 weeks, now this time I'm gonna go 4 weeks. You do that, boom, you keep increasing it like that, like a ladder, boom, 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 4, next time you reach that point, you go 6 and then 8, then your wave's gonna come in real quick. Try that, all right? That's a good woofing method right there. I'll leave y'all with that woofing method right there. So it's called increasing woofing intervals. Go 4 weeks woofing, then go 6 weeks woofing, then go 8 weeks woofing, then go 10 weeks woofing, and then go 12 weeks woofing, all right? So that's haircut 1, haircut 2, you go 6, haircut 3, you go 8, haircut 4, you go 10, haircut 5, you go 12. If you do that, I bet you're gonna have 360s before you know it. By the time you reach this week right here, by the time you reach this woofing interval, you're gonna have deeper, better, super amazing waves, y'all. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I hope this video wasn't too confusing. I hope you leave this video understanding what woofing is and basically the stages of woofing. I'm 360 Wave Process with Shad. If y'all like this video, let me know in the comments. If y'all want me to make an updated version for the stages of 360 waves, basically the stages from not having no waves to having waves on 360, I can make that video updated. I can make it more clear. If you want to see it, the old video, you can click right there and see the stages of 360 waves. And y'all, that's it. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video. Woo, I'm out. Oh, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at 360 Wave Process. We about to hit 10K on 360 Wave Process on Instagram. All right? If y'all don't go follow 360 Wave Process on Instagram, I'm gonna jump off this chair.